Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in Food Processing Simulator. Let me get away from the machine so you can actually hear me. And so I've got a couple of days on since the last episode, so we've got 2 workers in the delivery area now, and 2 workers in the packing and processing area. What was that? Oh hello, sorry James. Personal space, mate, you really haven't learnt it. Now you'll notice in the top right hand corner of the screen we've got a new bar that says rep level, and that's a reputation level. Now what's that for? That is for our vendor cart. So we have a vendor cart or vendor truck which will hold 120 items, and we have our matey boy over there who's a sales operator. So what we can do is, this is as it was saying, it was a truck where you can go and fill it with items and then ship them off, and your vendor will go and, or your sales operator will go off and sell them. So I've done it I've sent it off a couple of times. You're probably making about 1,500 a day roughly, or each time you send the truck out, for a round trip duration of 2.5 hours, and that's going to Meadow Ridge Residential. So that's what we've got at the moment, and each time we do, we get some reputation, and then that one unlocks at reputation level 2 for 20,000. And as you can see over there, it's got popular is tomato salad, arugula, and spinach salad. And then they have the preferred, it's a cucumber creamy dressing, tropical green salad, arugula, bell pepper salad, greens blend salad, and lettuce cucumber salad. So these seem to intimate that somewhere down the line we are going to unlock the ability to have multiple item foods to process. Now, we saw previously there was a couple of machines that we were looking at and doing, which was like the commodity splitter. So that could be interesting. That maybe I don't know. I'm going to need to play about with that at some point. But there's a possibility that'll either take like the tomato in and split it out for 2 lines. Like one line will be the tomato sauce, one line will be the tomato salad, and so it looks like we might. And we've got merging machines. So it looks like we might have somewhere down the range something which will allow us to maybe potentially split out and have an overflow going down one line or something like that, and then we can then have multiple items going off down a set pair of conveyor belts in to be merged together, to be not merged, processed into a new food source. So that'll be something interesting when we get to that point. We've also got a truck delivery tomorrow, 114 tomato sauce, and then in 3 days for the truck time, we've got 162 tomato sauce coming in, and that'll net us a nice 4,800 plus the 500 up front we've had. So we're good for that. So let's go end our day. We've got about 18,500 at the moment. I have we're losing 200 a day because of our staff. Stock wise, we're not doing badly. Got between 430, 438 and 648 of our items, and I've stocked up our machines with a fair amount of labels, and there'll be the corresponding packaging material to go along with it. But we're going to quickly go and fill up our van, go and send that off early in the morning. I haven't bought the large or the larger tray, which will allow me to carry multiple of these, but I will get that today. Because that was, how much was it? Equipment. Medium box carrier, it's $400. It's like, not really necessary at this moment in time. Don't mind having a couple of minutes to just quickly run back and forth, especially while they're loading up the trucks. Good, you're done. Right, and then once that's done, we go see Matey Boy here. And then we choose where we're going. So 120, as you can see. It's lettuce salad today. Oh, all right. Well, you know, we get the better price for tomato salad than lettuce salad. So off they go. And it will cost us 150 to send him off. So we'll send him off on his way. Cool, that's done. And I've got you to go and send on your way. Go on, bugger off. Right, so there's not much else to process really today, unless we decide we're going to invest ourselves in some more stock. So let's have a look how we're getting on. We could probably get some more tomato sauce done and some more lettuce salad and bell pepper sauce done. Top us over 500. That'll do. That's another 2,690 we've got. So that's nice. What have we got that could go out today? 42 for 1,218. Yep, do it. Go. Get that process through. And what was that? That was bell pepper sauce. So that's alright. We've got a load of that we can create. So let's get ourselves some more bell peppers. And put some more lettuce together. And we'll throw some more tomato in as well, actually. We'll do 4 boxes of tomatoes, so two can go down the tomato salad and 2 can go down the tomato sauce. There we go, so you can go into there. And I have found you can actually, as long as you can select the machine and it will highlight, you can, quite nicely, fill up from a distance, which makes life a little bit easier. I'll talk to the shipping operator in a moment. Got to quickly get this lot out of the way. It would be nice if they could allow us to skip the animation earlier. It has to wait till it gets to about 30 odd in there before it will let us skip, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, it is what it is. At least we've got the option to skip. Alright, good. So that's all done. Let's quickly go and see delivery guy, get him on his way. Get me money. Right, so 2.5 hours. Matey boy will come back. Because you see he's run out this way and can't get out past there. It's the edge of our area. We've got cold storage expansion 1 for 15,000. So, commodity delivery is done. Grab that. 1,500, thank you. Anything else we can get out the door today? Oh, no. Anything else we can get out the door today? 36. 684. Sold. Get it done. Get it on its way. Cool. Got plenty of stock. That's all good. James is just idle and staring at a wall. So, yeah. He's as much use as a chocolate teapot. But we can look at doing the upgrade for our cold storage. So that'll be 15,000. So I don't know quite what happens with this. Whether the entire wall disappears and we get a huge open area, or we'll have a door to have to go through. So let's try it. It's 15,000. It'll leave us 6,000 behind. Let's go. Hey, look at that. We get a whole new area. Oh, that's epic. So each of these is taking up most of a gap between the 2 posts. So we've got another 2 we can get, and then another 2 of those. 2 of those. So probably another 10 items. That's quite nice. Oh, no, that can't be right. 2, 4. Oh, of course, it's 1 there, 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 1 there. Yeah, so it'll be about 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, I can count, honestly. right. I was counting with my toes because my hands were busy with a keyboard and mouse. Right, okay. Right, we can get some more of those in. So what are they going to cost us? Equipment. Large cold store rack. That's a medium. Okay, we're holding 32 boxes. And the large cold store rack is tier 12. So that's going to be 900. So these are 900 each to get. So that's got the 3 sections to it. So we might wait for that. Then we have our factory expansion for 50,000. So we can possibly, now we've unlocked the cold storage, we can possibly look at starting to put some money aside for that. Where's the other vendor? The truck vendor is tier 17 at 50,000, and that is in upcoming content. What have we got over here? Is there anything over here? No, can't open anything there. Got palletized stuff around here. I'm not sure what these are, whether these are just decoration. What are you? Factory expansion in upcoming product. Okay. Upcoming content. Okay, I guess we don't get that yet. And this is a factory expansion. Okay. Nice. Right, so it's different to that because that's what's going to be over there. And so is that going to... Ah, look, so this comes all the way out here. So that's going to be quite a large factory expansion for the 50,000. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. That's going to be 1, 2... Guessing 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be another 6 panels, sort of double the amount of factory space we have for doing processing. And we can probably move some of these a little bit closer and maybe get a 5th line in along there if we really tighten everything up. Yeah. Because there's quite a nice gap up here. And I've tried to get a little bit of a gap there and a little bit of a gap there, but we could probably move this lot over a bit and this lot over a bit and probably get another line there. Because they're walking over these quite comfortably, even when they're full of items to sell, or items to move to the cold store. So that looks like it might well be something that won't be too much of a drama if we bring another line in close to the cold store door. Because that was one of the things I was concerned about with putting something too close to that cold storage door, was that it would hinder the pathing for the labourers and the manual handling operators, or however they're called these days. You know, you tend to get a bit upset when you start calling them warehouse monkeys. But you know, yeah, it could well be that they can handle another line and a bit of this doorway cleared off, because you can see how far up there it is. Unless we bring these back a little bit, but you know, we can always have a play around. So anyway, our vendor truck's back. Let's go and deal with him. So you'll see how much we get. So, oh, it's 1,080. Oh, okay. Unit price 9. It was 15 earlier. Okay, so I'm guessing this fluctuates. That's annoying. Alright, well, if it likes lettuce salad now, we've got a bunch of that. You can have some lettuce salad and be done with it. Here you go, have some lettuce salad. So I'm sure when I looked earlier, or yesterday, it was tomato and lettuce salad. So I'm guessing these will change with a fluctuating market of where they're trying to sell this stuff on. I think last time I did a run the previous day, it was the lettuce was getting me about $10 and the tomato salad was getting me $15. Yet today it's changed itself around a bit. Good, go on, off you go. So we'll see what happens on the next day. Bye. Okay, so I've got everything. Oh, there we go. Claim that. Thank you very much. Right, anything else I can get out today that's on a 1 day? No, there isn't anything on a 1 day. Right, so what have we got left money-wise? So you're 2.2 on a 1 day, 2.5 on a 2 day, 3.2 on a 1 day. Sold. So they'll be coming through on the next day. Right, stock, how are we doing? Ooh, we need some more lettuce salad, so let's quickly, how are we doing? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's throw some lettuce in and we'll top our lettuce salad up. No, that wasn't what I asked. I wanted you to do that. That's cool. There we go. I think once we hit the relevant level to unlock those large cold store, we'll expand all this out, and we'll have an absolute metric crap ton of stuff to do. Because there is under the product catalog, where are we? That's tier 16 bottles, tier 12. So we're not far off that. We're on tier 10 at the moment. We also have the creamy or cucumber creamy dressing, which again, starter machine, veg slicer, vegetable machine, washer machine, dryer, packaging for the bottle, packaging, labeling, and box packer small. So that we can get, but that'll be 1500. And then we have cucumbers, bottled and creamy cucumber dressing, or cucumber creamy dressing. Don't know quite why they put it that way around. With some of the wording in there, I'm not sure if the developer may not have English as their first language, which isn't an issue, other than it makes some of the documentation read a little bit weird. But that's alright, you know. The game's perfectly functional, so they obviously know what they're doing. Haven't seen any major bugs yet. Having these set up as they are, I think, is pretty nice. And what product? Okay, so we only get the products that we've bought the recipes for. So we're going to need, realistically, to start shifting this lot over a bit. For allowing that next run up there. And I can probably... 8 and a bit thousand. I can probably get some of the machines together. So we'll get the starter machine, 2 conveyors, and we'll get the slicer, washer, and dryer done. That'll be 1300. Okay. And we've got the bottle, labeler, and box packer medium. Right, there we go. That's 3 and a bit thousand. And that's covering our machinery list for the next machine run that we're going to put through. So we'll get that started up once I've shifted this lot over a bit. Right, I've got nothing moving in here at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move this lot any further over. I might be able to move some of this slightly over though. Okay, realistically, I'm going to want to move you to there. Does that give me enough room to run down? Let's have a look. I'll get you moved. Right, have I got enough room? I've got enough room I can run down there. It's going to be tight as anything, but I can do it. Could probably move this lot over a wee bit, couldn't I? I move that over? No, not really. Yeah, I think that's about as far over as I can get this set of machines, because otherwise I'm going to hit the wall. Okay, you can come over a little bit. Come over a little bit. Then my dryer. Conveyor can move next. slicer can move. May not seem like we've moved all that much, but we've got quite a big gap opened up there. Okay, so we've finished on that. Have you got anything else going through there? Nope. Good. Nothing else is coming through that machine at the moment. So I can put that there. That should give me room to get through. Oh, this is going to make it all tight along here, isn't it? Vendor truck has arrived. Good. Get out of the way. Nice. So let's see what this comes back with. Okay, so it's $16 today. Reputation of 132. So we're slowly filling up our reputation level. And that's good. So that's made us 1,920. So that's cool. I kind of like the idea that that it's going to adjust as things go. And they prefer the creamy cucumber dressing. Well, tell you what, mate. You may well be having your creamy cucumber dressing soon. Right, let's get the rest. You can see how much we've moved over. Crikey. Look at that. Alright, well, let's really... I wouldn't stand there, James. You're about to get crushed by some heavy machinery. Quite frankly, you're a bit of a useless bugger at times, so I'm not really going to complain too much if you do. No, I'm an idiot. Let's try that again, shall we? I forgot the conveyor belt. Right, you're going to just get in the right place. Oh, so the hologram will knock these around. Lovely. Cool. There we go. So, there's our tight little arcade of bits and pieces. So that's going to be fun to navigate through. But that means now, just look at the bloody gap we got there. We might even be able to get 2 machine runs down here. Look at that lot go. Right, cool. So let's go you over 1. You behind there. That gives me room to run just along there. Nice. That's cool. And sweet, look at that. We've got so much room. Right, let's get our... Where's our packaging unit? Boxing unit, sorry. Box packer. There we go. That's what I want. Because I can use you to sit down. Right, so you're there, there. Perfecto. Right, then we'll go with a packaging labelling machine. Thank you. You can go down there. And we've got the packaging bottle. Oh, do I do the... Oh, that's package labelling. Good, I did put the right machine down first. Thank you very much. Doink. Dryer, then the washer, working backwards. And then washer. Then we want the conveyor belts out. Slicer. Another conveyor belt, and then we are nearly done. Start the machine and we're good to go. Cool. Right, let us go and unlock our cucumber creamy dressing. Alright, supplies, packaging. 10 of them. 10 of them. Go. And cucumbers. Right, I should be able to quickly get them going. What we were finding last time was if you had the items in the machine before 8 o'clock, in the starter machine, that the system would carry on running even after 8 PM. So I'm going to quickly fill this lot up. It'll stop at the packaging and everything because there's obviously no packaging machine there yet, or there's no packaging in the machine. I want to just get all this lot starting to work through. See up there, it will come up with a big red label going, warning, warning, we've got no packaging. Right, that's done. Running out on, I feel like I'm running on borrowed time. We've still got 2,500 left, so we're alright on that for the moment. Oh, I haven't turned up the speed of these machines either yet, have I? Do these quickly. Yeah, and it is just pressing G. I was pressing and holding G last time, which is where I went wrong. If you just tap G, it speeds everything up. Right, anyway, no, that's a packaging machine entry. It's a bit tight in there, I must say. Not the end of the world, but, you know, it does make manoeuvring a little bit more of a challenge. But there we go. We'll make sacrifices for making an efficient running factory. Right, so production's ended for the day apparently. Ha! How little do they know? No, I am not ending the bloody day. You can get buggered on that. I think I'm ending the day yet. Try and come through this way, that might be quicker. Yeah. It's definitely more fiddly to work around in, but it's going to give us the ability to have a complete other conveyor chain as well down the other end. Then hopefully tomorrow we can send this lot off with the vendor and start making some more money. Oh, sugar. I haven't put that down as the... out of the way. I want to put you down as the creamy cucumber dressing. Good, right. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave the production there for the moment because we haven't got any other space to put anything else in that cold store. I don't really want to buy like a medium rack only to have to sell it again later. Part of me is just going, just hold out until the end. You've got, you know, 5 items that you'll be selling soon and that you're making good money off them. Just hold the line a little bit longer and then you can have whatever the next item is when we unlock. It's my rationale anyway. Okay, good. That's done and dusted there. Some more labels. OTW maintaining, meaning I'm guessing on the way. Yeah, I mean, running the machines at full speed does mean they need maintenance more often, which does at times slow production down a little bit, but I think we're doing alright at the minute. Right, how are we getting on with labels to bottles? Oh, wrong one. There we go. I think we'll have a few more bottles than we have labels, but that's not the end of the world. Of course, we have to wait until all the production's finished just so we know that there's not anything being left out for the night. So obviously if you leave it out overnight, as has been seen, it will drop the quality of the item, and we're not going to have that. We want everything as much as possible at A grade. Right, okay, so we're not doing badly. We've still got some more coming out. How many have we got in here now? Creamy cucumber creamy dressing is 216, so we're good enough. We can fill the vendor up a couple of times tomorrow and see if that makes us any more money. Have you got the last box? Come on, son. Let's wait till you put it on the shelf. I don't know where it picks up, knowing whether the item is there or not. Whether it picks it up when it's in the warehouse guy's hand, or if it doesn't pick it up, that it's in the right place until it's hit the rack in cold room. But done now, so let us quickly sort off into the next day. Right, money's been reduced, game's been saved. Right then, let's have a look. Has anything changed on this today? No, it hasn't, but it's talking about the cucumber creamy desserts or dressings, so let's grab them. We've got 4 or 5 boxes, so that'll do. But now we can run some more through the system while he's out delivering. The truck has arrived. Good. There we go. Right, you're on your way. Go. Thank you. Right, so we've still got a couple of hundred of those. Right, there we go, we'll add that more in. That's another 1,000 gone away. Right, you're not ready yet. Get you lot on the go and get rid of you lot sorting through. It's annoying you can't send the guy off on his own, I have to do it. But it is what it is. It's obviously a game mechanic of that's kind of symbolic of you're doing the quality control, mate. So you let us know that everything's there in the right quality and we'll ship it. Right, commodities delivered. Bada boom. We are 4,395. Thank you very much. What could go out today? If there is anything else to go out today. Oh, 12 lettuce salad. Well, it's 228. It's better than nothing. Let's get it out of the way. And you going into you. Done. Labels, no. Nice, nice. Oopsie, oh bloody hell, I got myself lost. There we go. Truck's arrived, that's going to start filling up. No, wrong way. Okay. You have to be very careful which lane you go down, because it's easy to get lost in here. Where everything's so close together. Okay, I will come and deal with you in a moment, mate. Give me 30 seconds. Alright, mate, don't look at me like that. Cool, so there we go. So we're getting some of our creamy or cucumber creamy dressing. Probably need some more bell pepper sauce soon. Anyway. That's being delivered. Excuse me, sorry. So, oh, actually, we're making more money if we overload the delivery. I thought we were losing some money off that. I've only just noticed, because obviously my boxes are 24 because I'm using the medium boxes, and it actually says 19 times 24 because this was 200 odd and we've actually earned 491. That's good, so I'm not so worried about that anymore. I was getting concerned whether or not we'd be losing money, but that looks okay. Anything else for today? Nothing for today. So we've got a truck arriving tomorrow, which is for 162 tomato sauce, which we've got enough of, and that is going to be 4,800. So what else can come in one day? 2,200. You're 1,000, 1,000. Ooh, you're 2 days and 3,000. 2 days, 3,002. 1 day and 2,002. I might go with that one. It's got a load of bell pepper sauce, so. Alright, let's do that. Get that in. So that'll be bell pepper sauce and tomato sauce. 108, 162. We have 504 of the tomato sauce and 384 of our bell pepper. So we're all good. Alright, good. Our guys are shifting things around nicely. Having to spend a bit to make a bit, but that's alright. We're nearly at level 10 now. Well, I'm hoping that cucumber creamy dressing will be a good sale price when we're at the vendor, because that will allow us to make a bit more. So, if we go to product catalogue, these are unit price $22 per unit. That's 23 for the bell pepper and 23. Oh, it's 23. So there's not much difference to the bell pepper really, but considering that's 15 for the tomato salad. So we're going to start making a little bit more. It's only a couple of dollars at a time, but hell, you know. So we've unlocked 2 of 13, so there's going to be a lot of this. It's going to come in here. The arugula is at level 18, and then we'll have spinach, red lettuce, that'd be nice, and then we start having a mixed tomato and cucumber, and that's 37, so that's going to be really nice. There might come up a point in time where we go, right, let's sort off what we had previously, let us completely go back in. Oh, there we go, 2,160. $18 each. That's not bad. So that gives us 96 reputation points. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to take a little while to get our reputation level up, but you know, it's fine. We can just fill it up again and send him out. You're still saying the same? Yes, okay, good. It it may well be this is the way we deal with vendors, that we just put in the most expensive product we have and just send them all out to the same place. Right, you go, sort of. Off you go. Bye now. Because we're up money from where we were earlier on. Have you finished processing all that? Yes, you have. We've still got 192 pieces of the cucumber creamy dressing. So we might well... We've got a little bit of stock left of those. Let's grab another couple of those. And then we'll grab another couple of those and a couple more of those. That's 912. And if we're making two, so it's 912 for 3, which should get us over the 120 we need for the vendor truck. And that's coming in at under £1,000 for the actual item, the packaging and the label. So it certainly is going to make us a little bit of cash, which is nice, which is what we want, really. So if you're going to have to put some money in to make everything work, but we've also done things like spent 15,000 on the cold room upgrade. We've spent money on unlocking another recipe. We've bought all the machinery, so our outgoings are pretty good. And what we've got coming in is even better. So that's the way you want it. You want more coming in than going out. Be intriguing to see what happens with the second vendor delivery a day with the same product. Does the price go down as if we've saturated a market where too many people have bought the item? Because you don't know how popular it is, in the sense of, is there a queue and do people get turned away empty-handed? So will there be the law of diminishing returns, sending the same vendor to the same place with the same stock item? Or will people go, oh, that dressing's really nice, I want more? We'll have to find out when I get back. Right, okay, anything else I can do at this moment in time? Not really, unless I'm going to start filling up some more on those and those. I don't really think I need to. I think I've already got enough. 500, 600, 400, 300, 200. If those the other way around, that would almost look good to be 65432. I need another one there to be 100, but it is what it is. So there's not much I can do now other than wait till the end of the day. Or more to the point, wait for that vendor truck to return. Then we get to see how much everything is. Right, so... Okay, so I've got a little bit of cash. Loading operator's walking speed is 30. His supplying speed is crap. Alright, so if I increase him... What are you on at the moment? You're on... That's going to be 500, which is getting up to 32. Let's change you. Make you walk a little faster. I mean, they're $50 a day, so we can get another one of each. For another 50, then that'll be $300 a day. Which isn't the end of the world at the moment. I'm spending the day in profit, and one run with a vendor will get me the money back to cover having them. So, okay, so you can change their priority. Oh, a supply rack stocker. Ooh. Now that'd be interesting. Forklift would get a tier 12. I want to see what that's like. Set the pallet threshold on the pallet generator to control when employees will prepare box to pallet and use the forklift. Okay. So, we done? Oh, we've got pickled cucumber as well, have we? Oh, we've got jars as well. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Didn't look at that. Right, product catalogue: jars. Classic pickled cucumber with a refreshing crunch and balanced sourness. Ballast? It's not a bloody ship. So we've got slicer, washer, dryer, jar packaging, jar labelling, and box packager. And that will give us pickled cucumber label. And we get a jar of pickled cucumbers. And that's $30 a unit. I think we shall go and see those. Right, come on, what's your price done? $18, $21.60, same. Nice. I will take that for sure. What if I can get another one out today? They don't really want anything else but the crunchy or the cucumber creamy. Alright, well, we'll go and see if we can get another one out. Because if we can do that, that's $6 a day. That's not a bad supplement to our income, if I'm honest. So he'll be back by about 6 o'clock. It's what, 2.5 hours? Perfecto. Good, go on. Oh, out you go, mate. Right, so we've got 216 of the cucumber creamy. I might well have to 8 and a bit thousand. Yeah, we've got enough. We can get a couple more of these through. And 4 more of you. Oh no. Yeah, it's bottles, isn't it? Thank you very much. There we go, 1.5k. And we've got time before the end of the day, so let's get everything going in there. So we're going to stock up, because it looks like that's going to be our money spinner for the next little while. Until we unlock the next reputation level. And then we'll see what the next location requires. And that way then we can balance it between our contracts that were coming in and the items that we're selling via the vendor. Because if we're getting items that are between 2,000 to 4,000 per delivery in the big trucks, and then adding that to 6k if we can get the vendor out 3 times in a day, then that would be quite a nice little money spinner, because that's about 10k a day that we're making in just money coming in. We may have to look at trying to be a little bit more cautious on how much we're spending, but I don't think there's really a way around that. You need to buy the product, you need to buy the consumables of the bottles and labels and the thin wall plastic containers, but I think overall we are making a healthy profit every day, so I think we're in good shape for that. And if we've got the jars of mushrooms, where the heck did I get mushrooms from? The pickles. What's pickles, wasn't it? Yeah, pickled cucumbers, that was it. We can get the pickled cucumbers together tomorrow or the day after and get another line running up along the side. That would also be absolutely storming. So if we can start selling those at $30 each, and that'll probably be better contract commissions, we may well decide, right, let's remove the lettuce and tomato from salads from the normal sales pipeline and maybe change it for something else. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see what else gets unlocked. I want to see when Matey Boy gets back. I think we'll wait for the vendor to get back and then we'll call the end of the video there, because there's not much else really to do today other than the next game day, where we'll have a look at what projects are coming in. So I don't think we're going to get any with the creamy cucumber, because there isn't the space for what's already there. Although those aren't bad though, $19 per unit. That's pretty good, and that's 15, which is what we expect. So the lettuce salad is looking less and less appealing as time goes on. At least with the tomato, we're getting some of these will be like $19 a time. And yeah, we've got our bell pepper sauce. If we look at it in the catalogue, is meant to be about $23 a unit, and the tomato sauce is $22. So that is yeah, unit price $33 for the tomato sauce. That's actually pretty nice. So maybe that's what we need to hold out for, is find the items with the best per unit price, even if it is 2 days. That's like 3,288, and then we just start ignoring some of these ones that are not great, and then we just work that with the vendor trucks, and yeah, see where we get on. Come on, mate. Say how long you've got left. Oh, there we go. Meadow Ridge Residential. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get out of the way so I don't get run over. Oh, it's returning from Meadow Ridge. See how long he takes to get back. Hopefully not long, because it looked like you drove like you'd stolen the thing. Do. I want to see if he's got another 2k for us. If he has got another 2k, that's absolutely bloody perfect. Here he comes. Right, sweet, you're back. How much you got for me? 2,000. Oh, that's bloody epic. Right, sweet. There we go. And our reputation level's going up nicely. Perfect. Right, well, how we got here now? 408 on our cucumber creamy dressing. That's great. That's bloody brilliant. We can start clearing some of those lot down. Maybe we don't do any more of these. I think maybe... Yeah, get out of it. Maybe I just run down the last 270 in here. And then we maybe knock on the head the lettuce and move over to the pickled cucumber, because that looks like it's quite a nice money spinner if it's $30 per item. But anyway, we'll pick all that up in the next episode. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Any thoughts, then drop them down in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up again, please. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks very much indeed. You take care now. All right, bye-bye.